Hey my beautiful girls. Okay, so what's the topic of the day? Today we're going to be talking about decision fatigue. I'm basically just going to explain what it is so that you can become aware of it. And the reason why I want to talk about it is because I seen this video yesterday talking about how to be in the present moment and all this other stuff, and I had caught myself. I'm like, wow, this lady is really clocking me. This lady is literally clocking me, because recently I've been feeling like I've been running out of time. Recently I've been feeling like, damn, I don't have enough hours in the day to do what the fuck I need to do. And basically I just want to share this shit with y'all. I want to share it with y'all because if she was clocking me, hopefully I can help someone else become aware and help them tap into their present moment. Because basically she was like saying, just forget about the time. Forget about the time. Forget about, you gotta do this by this time. You gotta do this by this time. You have to have this by that. You have to do blah, 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 by blah, blah, blah. Like, forget about all this scheduled shit. Live in the moment. And the reason why I bring up decision fatigue, because decision fatigue is a mental fatigue. It's exhaustion when so many decisions, so many choices have been put in your face, and you have to choose between all of these. You get overwhelmed. You don't know what to do. You're stuck with thinking about the next thing to do. You're never tapped into what you're actually doing. That's what decision fatigue is. And you have to let go of whatever the fuck is next. If you have to wash dishes and you gotta cook and you gotta wash dishes, you gotta cook, you gotta sweep, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Do one thing at a time. Focus on that thing. Then move. Get done. Okay, now what can I do? For me, literally just last weekend, I was thinking about all the stuff that I needed to do. I needed to clean the house. I wanted to go get tanned. I wanted to go swimming. I wanted to go to a coffee shop. I wanted to edit a video. I wanted to deep clean my closet. I wanted to do all these things. And it was making me so overwhelmed that I didn't even get up until I started procrastinating. I didn't get out of bed probably till 12 o'clock. Then I was upset that I ran out of time. Then I was upset because I wanted to go get the sun during its prime time. I wanted to do all this shit and have it all so planned out. And I was exhausting my brain before I even started anything because I had this scheduled out times. I had all these decisions that in my brain I had to do, and I was not living in my present moment. I did end up going to the pool, and but even when I was there, I'm like, damn, I gotta get home, I gotta cook, I gotta clean, I gotta do all this shit. But it's like nobody's telling me that shit. Nobody is telling me that. It's literally me. I was not letting myself rest. I was not letting myself enjoy the present moment. I was not letting myself let go of the shit that I have to do when I get home. When I get home, I can worry about it. But I'm not even home, and I'm sitting here worrying about it, letting it take my time away from my present moment. From me actually enjoying the sun touching my skin, the warmth in my environment, the amount of people surrounded by me. I was not able to enjoy those things because of how caught up I was. I wasn't allowing myself to enjoy those things because in the start of my day, I was already exhausted by all the things that I had made up in my brain that I had to do today. Allow yourself to be okay with being in the present moment. Allow yourself to simplify your task. Allow yourself to take breaks. Allow yourself to take breaks and breathe. If you feel yourself in a rush for shit that you don't even have to be in a rush about, and it's just you and your nervous system doing it to yourself, take a break. Take a break. The reason why I'm saying this is because for me, I used to live in an environment where I had to do shit. I had to do shit before I had to earn my rest. I used to live in an environment where I had to make sure the whole house was clean. I had to make sure that I was helping my mom cook dinner. I had to make sure that I was doing all this shit before I could go rest. And it wasn't like that my environment wasn't like that the whole time I was there, but I can say that my nervous system, it caught on to that. And my body, it would start to feel the anxiety of me laying down and not having my whole house clean. It would start to feel the anxiety of me laying down and still not have edited that video and posted it. It would feel I would feel the anxiety of me laying down about to go to sleep, but I didn't journal. What the fuck? This is my life. This is my life. If I'm ready to go to sleep, I'm ready to go to sleep. I don't need to journal. I don't have to have this strict ass routine. I don't have to have this strict to-do list. I need to do what feels right for me. I need to do what feels right for my body. I need to, what I want for myself and what I want for you guys is for you to live your life in flow. For you to live your life and be in that present moment. Appreciate that present moment. I don't want you to have to do something because you think you have to do it so bad and you think it's going to get you somewhere, and then you don't even appreciate it or don't even take it in while you're doing that activity, while you're doing that thing. Allowing yourself to shift your mindset around these certain things will help you with that. One of the things that I do to help myself when I catch these things, I wake up, and as soon as I wake up, I'm like, what feels good for me to do right now? What does my body want right now? Does it want breakfast? Does it want me to, take a shower? Does it want me to do some yoga? What do I want to do right now? Do I feel like going to the gym? Do I feel like cleaning up my space, getting my whole day ready? What do I want to do right now? I understand some days do get a little hectic. Some days you do have a long ass to-do list, but for you to be living your life like this every single day is not healthy for you. For you to be living your life like this every single day, it's not fair for you. You're not living. You're not living in peace and flow and love and happiness. You're living in this state of survival. You're living in this state of anxiety. You're living for those thoughts. You're not living for yourself. You're living for those thoughts of you have to do this, you're living under pressure. And it's not fair to you. You deserve to live in flow. You deserve to live in rest. You deserve to rest when you want. You deserve to live how you want. You don't have to earn your rest. You deserve rest simply because you're here. Our nervous system picks up on a lot of this shit. Our body picks up on a lot of this shit and a lot of the ways that we were brought up. But you can teach yourself differently. It's up to you to start to teach yourself those things. If you can become aware of it and you can clock it to begin with, then you can start to change it. Becoming aware is the number one step. Becoming aware is the number one step to get you. That's like the biggest step ever. If you're completely unaware of the shit, then you just lost. Like, if you're completely unaware of the shit, like, you're literally just there. There's like no help. That's like trying to help someone in the same situation who doesn't see that this situation is wrong. They're just gonna keep going because they think that situation is cool and that's what they're gonna go with. But the minute that they're aware of the shit, that's when you want to change something. That's when you want to do something about it. The number one step is becoming aware. As long as you become aware, you got it. That's what I want to help y'all do. I want to help y'all become aware of this shit. If you are constantly living in a state of procrastination and you just always mentally exhausted from all this decision fatigue and you feel like you're running out of time, learn to live in the present moment. You are not living in the present moment. You are living in your brain. You are living in survival. You are living in anxiety. And it's either you were taught this, you taught it to yourself, you created this habit, something along those lines happened. But if you are aware of it, learn to undo it, create new habits for yourself, and teach yourself how to live in flow, how to be in your present moment, because that's what you deserve. You deserve a life where you are fully in the present moment. You are able to appreciate you are able to appreciate and fully feel the activity that you're doing at that moment. Because every single part of our life, it is truly a blessing. Every single opportunity that we have, every single day that we live, it is such a blessing. Me and these dishes, I don't really want to wash these dishes. I don't really want to wash these dishes every day. But it's such a blessing. I have 2 hands, running water, soap, dishes that I dirtied because I ate my dinners. Dishes that are dirty because I cooked breakfast for myself that fueled my body. Every single thing in this life, it's such a blessing to us. It's such a gift. But when you're stuck in these mindsets, when you're stuck in these habits and these traits and feeling so much anxiety, you're not able to appreciate these things. And it it doesn't allow you to live in the moment. It takes so much away from your day. That's why you feel like you're not getting enough out of your days. That's why you're feeling so unfulfilled. Because you're not living here. You're living here. You're not living in your body. Anyways, thank y'all so much for watching this video. Thank you so much. Like, I am so immensely grateful for anyone who interacts with my channel, anyone who watched any of my videos, even a second long. I am so grateful. If you made it this far, thank you so much for supporting me and my journey. Thank you so much for watching something that will only benefit you. I thank you and yourself for wanting to grow, for wanting to become aware, for wanting to change your life. I am so proud of you, and I'm so grateful for everyone who watches this. I'm so grateful for you being here. I'm so grateful that I can be here, share my mindset, share my wisdom with y'all, and we can help inspire one another. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much.